It's KFI AM 640, and you're listening to The Conway Show on demand on the iHeartRadio app. Yesterday in Huntington Beach at BJ's Restaurant and Brew House, we ran out of time, but I was talking to this really cool guy. His name is Herman. I think it's Cuvillo. Is that right? And I'm born and raised here in Southern California. I have never met anybody in my life who was born and raised on Catalina Island. Born on Catalina, spent most of his life on Catalina, and he's the real deal. And we ran out of time, and I wanted to get him on, and I felt horrible. So he's on with us now. Herman, how are you, sir?
Ding dong. How you doing, Conway?
Oh, ding dong with you, buddy. You got a great daughter as well. What is your daughter's name? Penny?
Her name is Penny. Yeah, Penny Cuvillo.
She was so sweet to hang with you all day. She was bored to death and, hanging out with her dad. But, man, she never complained.
Oh, yeah. She did to me.
She did to me.
Bible with some ice cream.
That's great, man. That's great. She did to me. Yeah, that's pretty good. Hey, but you're the real deal, buddy. You're an entertainer. You were born and raised on Catalina. Is that right?
Yes, sir. I was born there in 1980.
Okay, and I don't know anybody else who's ever been born in Catalina. Are there schools there, or are you schooled?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We have one school there. It's from kindergarten to 12.
Oh, okay.
So, in the city of Avalon. So, yeah. Drop off your kids in one place, and you're good.
And how long did you go? Did you go all the way through a high school there?
Yeah, I started kindergarten over there, and graduated from there in 1998.
Good for you, man. And so you've been putting together shows and entertainment, and you're the real deal. You're a throwback like I am. You got chickens involved and all the whole run. You were telling me a great story.
Oh, yeah. Me and my friend, two of my friends, we had a show that was called Palenque Comedy. So we used to put on shows at the Ice House and at Sevilla's in downtown Long Beach.
Right.
But it was Mexican themed. So we had our own band. We had an accordion, a tuba player, and a guitarist.
Right.
And we dressed up with the sombreros, the boots, and the big buckles. And the first shows we had at the Ice House, we took roosters the first time. And it was cool. They kept on going off when the comics were on stage. So the Ice House got mad at us and told us, no more roosters.
Guy's bringing roosters to the show. He's in sombrero. He's got roosters rolling around. Man, what a show. I'd love to have seen that, man.
Yeah, then when we got them was on we did a Cinco de Mayo show over there. And they told us no roosters, so this time we took chickens on stage with a hay bale. After that, we weren't allowed to take any more animals to the show.
How dare they, reduce the act and not allow the roosters and the chickens on stage? That's classic, man. But wait, so you're doing stand-up, you and a buddy, or you and two friends?
Yeah, me and two friends, we would produce the shows, and we would get the comics together and bring them on stage. Are
you still doing it? Are you still booking shows?
No, we stopped a few years back. We would close out the shows with musical guests.
Right.
And then one of the partners, his cousin was a musician, and he started getting big, and then kind of started going the direction towards music and left comedy.
Man, I would love to. Do you still have pictures of you up there with the chickens and the roosters?
Oh, yeah. I actually have some. I used to record all the videos, so I have some I could share with you.
Oh, that's great, buddy. You're the best. I know you put together a coin, too. Is it you and your brother, you and your friend selling these coins?
No, it's actually me and my buddy, Richard Chang. He's, he was one of the producers from Palenque Comedy. So he wanted to come up with something for the elections, and we didn't know what we were going to do, and I was like, well, presidents are on coins, why don't we do heads I win, tails you lose? So that's kind of how we came up with the concept for the coin.
It is great, man. I'm really glad that you came by. Of all the people that came by yesterday and told me stories, I was laughing my ass off about you bringing the roosters and the chickens on stage. How many roosters did you bring up on stage?
Oh, only two of them, one on each side.
That's so
They
great.
stole the show, though.
Right, and you didn't do this in like 1952 either, right? It was like the 90s.
No, actually, it was from 2008 till about 2011. So, yeah.
That's great. And what does that mean, Palenque comedy? What does that mean?
Well, Palenque in Mexico, they do like Palenque shows where they do, it's an entertainment show, entertainment venue. So they'll have like cockfights and musical, comedy and musicians. So what we used to do is we used to actually have our own, we would rent a red carpet and we used to make our own backdrops, which we used to do benefits also for Latin sorority.
Right.
So we would have everyone's, on the backdrop. So people would promote us by taking pictures, kind of like, the red carpet.
Sure.
So,
Buddy,
yeah.
that's great. You got to get back into that, man. I think that would take off nowadays.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you can get the, I don't know if you can get the band and the Roosters together again or the Chickens, but I think you'd take off.
Yeah, I think my daughter retired me from all that, though.
How do people
earn my money the old-fashioned way?
Do you have a website, or how do people get a hold of you?
Yeah, if you guys want to check out our coins, we're on our Etsy store.
Etsy,
the name is C2mediaconcepts.etsy.com.
Wait a minute.
So
Hold on. Let's see if we can get any more complicated. All right, it's on Etsy. What is it again?
The letter C,
right.
The number 2, then Media Concepts.
Okay.
.etsy.com. Or if you want to pick one up in person, we actually have a vendor, a store in Seal Beach on Main Street, right before the pier. It's called Beachin'. And the guy over there, Frank, he's a pretty cool dude. He's actually promoting our little friendlier.
I had to dump that. All right, buddy, you're a big stud. I really appreciate you coming on, Herman. Tell your daughter sorry we wasted her day yesterday.
Oh, no problem. Thank you. And also, if you ever need a Ask an Islander, I'm your guy, man.
Oh,
so
you're
if
the
you guys
best.
ever need me.
Man, I tell you, you're the only guy I know born and raised on Catalina.
All right.
Buddy, I love your concept. The coin, I think, is going to take off. We'll keep promoting it. You're the best, dude.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much,
buddy.
Tim. I really appreciate it.
All right, thanks, man. That guy's great. This Palenque shows. Guy, with the sombrero and the guitar, and he comes into Ice House with roosters and hay bales. Guy went for it. He said, you know what? F it. People don't like the stereotypes. We're going to shove it down your throat, and we're going to do the show. And then when the Ice House complains that he's bringing roosters with him, he thinks, oh, okay, they must not just like roosters. And he shows up the next week with chickens. How great is that guy? That's the best, man. Got to go to his Etsy store. I don't know what he's selling there. C, as in Charlie, the number 2, Media Concepts on Etsy. I don't know what he's got rolling. But that's great. Or the store in Seal Beach, Beachin', Bechin. That's great. What a great guy. All right, man, those guys are the authentic dudes left here in L.A. There's like 9 of them, and we found one yesterday. So we wanted to put him on the air.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. on demand from KFI AM 640.
It's Friday, the first Friday of August already. Isn't that wild? We're already in August. That means school starts in a couple weeks. School! All right, let's talk about how we're going to get around without traffic in the near future because, man, there's traffic everywhere. But I did notice on the way down to Huntington Beach last night, whoever Caltrans, I imagine most of it, if not all of it, was Caltrans. Man, they did a hell of a job putting that 405 together in Orange County. From the 605 all the way down to the, 73 or wherever the hell it ends. Putting in 2 more lanes there and fixing the on-ramps and off-ramps. Beautiful job, Caltrans. You knocked it out. You can get around Orange County again. Enjoy yourself. So Orange County has great 405 and it has the great 5 now. They got 2 beautiful freeways in Orange County. And they demanded they be expanded. They bought the homes. They bought the property. They shut down the opposition in the San Fernando Valley. If you go to extend a home, you're going to get protest after lawsuit after lawsuit after protest, and it's going to take you 30 years. Orange County, they shut all that crap down. They shut down the protests. They shut down the lawsuits, and they just said, look, we're doing it. We don't care. And they said, what about the environmental study? They said, F that. We want to get around. We're just going to do it anyway. And they do it. That's why when you get into Orange County, especially on the 5 freeway forever, once you got in Orange County, man, it did open up. And now it opens up on the 405 as well. All right, so they're going to try to do something with the 405 and the 101 because since I was born and raised in that area, it's been a living hell every single weekday morning. And now on weekends, the 405 over the Sepulveda Pass is brutal. Well, they're going to try to fix it.
Well, it's gridlock. You know that story where they say the 405 is the world's biggest parking lot?
Yeah.
That's the feeling I'm getting.
During the holidays, it turns into candy cane lane because of the ribbon of non-stop red and white lights. This daily 405 commuter says driving through the Sepulveda Pass is probably one of the worst parts of her day.
Exactly, with the freeway, just trying to earn a living. And it's a nightmare. It is a true nightmare.
Yeah.
Well, there's a proposal to ease the traffic headache. The plan is to build a fully automated rapid transit line to connect the San Fernando Valley to the west side. The line would also connect with Metro's current and future stops, including a stop in the heart of UCLA's campus. It would go as fast as 70 miles per hour.
That would connect Van Nuys all the way down to the Expo line in 20 minutes.
Great.
They would connect Westwood to Ventura Boulevard.
Let's do it. Let's start, where are the shovels?
In 6.5 minutes. We're proposing that trains run every 2.5 minutes.
I don't think it's the only solution, but at least they put a solution out there. I did like the solution.
It's a project by the Sepulveda Transit Corridor Partners, a partnership between businesses and Metro. This plan is a mega project. Metro says it's something as big as the D-Line Extension project. The Sepulveda Pass plan does not have a price tag yet.
Wait, what?
The Sepulveda Pass plan does not have a price tag yet.
Oh, okay. It's just a pipe dream so far.
Metro says it would be funded by Measure R and M from tax proceeds, and it's looking to tap into federal funding too.
Yeah, we need federal funding. Federal funding. We need our senators, our vice president to bring home those bags of cash so we can get this sucker started.
You know what? Whatever it costs. Whatever it costs. You know, we're supposed to be trying to be greener. We're supposed to be trying to limit our carbon footprint. If there was a convenient, easy way for me to get from the west side to the valley, I absolutely would.
So where does the plan stand right now? Well,
I don't know. You tell me.
So where does the plan stand right now? Well, it's in the hands of Metro's environmental review team.
Oh, no. This is 40 years away.
If all goes as planned, the board could vote on this late next year.
Okay. They vote on it late next year. They get the funding in 5 years. They, break ground in 10 years. And in 40 short years, when nobody listening right now is alive, you can get on that Metro. Enjoy yourself. Big dog with you. All right. Very good. Look, at least it's a dream. You know, we had finally in 2021, I think it was 2021, we were supposed to have the airport done. I think it was 2021 or 2022. And now that looks like that's going to happen in 2025, maybe 2026. A couple years late, 3 years late, a lot of funding issues, a lot of complaining, a lot of lawsuits, I imagine, a lot of bills unpaid. And so there's a lot of frustration going on with LAX. They're finally going to get it done next year, I believe, maybe in 2026, but definitely for the Olympics. We can get on the light rail and get right into LAX, which should open it up and reduce traffic in the horseshoe there, which will be fantastic. Late, but fantastic.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. on demand from KFI AM 640.
We had the kids in from Cal Lutheran, which is a school, I think a religious school, maybe it's in the title, up in Thousand Oaks. And we had about 30 of the kids come in from Kyle Tampkin's class. He's the big radio guy up there. They call him the radio god on campus, which is odd. And I've known that kid, Kyle Tampkin, since he was born. His uncle, Bob Tampkin, very good friend of mine. And he brought all the kids in. And I said to the kids, hey, and kids, they're college, and they're like 9. And I said, hey, if you guys get anything and mention us on social media, we'll have you in. And 4 of them took us up on it. And one of the kids that did is with us, Ethan Klein. Nice to see you, man.
Nice to see you. I gotta tell you ding dong first.
Ding dong with you, buddy. Ding dong. You're going to be a senior at Cal Lutheran?
Yes.
All right. That's great. And what'd you want to get into? Radio, TV, social media? What's your love?
Social media and social audio and being
taking off for you, huh? Is Cal Lutheran a good school?
Yes, I enjoy being around.
It's expensive though, right? Is your mom and dad helping you out? Is that right? Yeah. All right, but it's a good school.
Yes, it is.
All right, that's great. And you live on campus?
Yes, I do live on campus.
What is that? Is there a dormer there?
The dorm.
Oh, there's a dorm there.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was a lot of commuting to that school.
There are some commuters and there are some people that live in dorms.
But, you know, I've met probably, I don't know, maybe 50 or 60 students that go to Cal Lutheran, and every one of them is well-mannered and well-behaved. I don't know how they did that. Is that part of getting in there? Do you have to be well-mannered?
I really don't know. I just apply.
Do you find the same thing, though? I mean, that the kids are cool to you there?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. There's like no bullies and a-holes.
No.
Isn't that what that means?
Yes.
No bullies and a-holes? Is that the college of no bullies and a-holes? All right, but you're big on social media. You have like a following, and you do a lot of social media stuff.
Yes, I do. I love putting myself out there and just being myself online digitally and just being in person and showing up.
Yeah. And where do people see you on social media? I got to write this down.
You can see me on social media on handle Ethan Klein Official on all platforms.
Ethan Klein Official?
Yes, on all platforms.
Klein Official.
No spaces because there's another Ethan Klein.
He's got more followers than you, Tim.
Is that right? You got how many followers, Jeff?
I have 10K on Instagram and 38K on TikTok.
Boy, they have more we have more on the show than they do. As a matter of fact, how about this, Andrew?
Yeah,
with his big mouth in there. We've got more people on Facebook following this show than all of the other shows combined.
Well, that's your audience. That's where those people of that age are.
Okay, well, let me tell you another story. Somebody said to me 6 months ago they said to me they sent a friend request from my Facebook. You know what that is, right?
Yeah, friend request. Yeah, okay. I use Facebook.
Okay, so they sent me a friend request on Facebook 6 months ago, and I didn't respond to it. And the guy approached me, a friend of mine. He goes, "Hey, I sent you a friend request. You ignored me." And I said, "Well, did you send it after August of 2014?" And he said, "Yeah, of course." I go, "Well, then I haven't seen it yet." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get a lot of requests.
Not quite as hip as you are with the social media. But we do, Bellio knocks it out on the station here. We got a lot of Twitter action. Bellio is always like first and accurate with all the news that she puts out on social media. That's right. You know, you ding dong with you, right?
Yes.
But she really is great. I mean, at heart, she's like 18 or 19. You know, because she's a social media whiz.
Yes.
She is. Yeah, she's great.
Yeah, she is.
So you didn't want to get into radio, though, but you went through the radio program at Cal Lutheran.
Yeah, I do the radio club.
Oh, what's the radio club?
The radio club is like coming together, and we have our own student-ran radio at Cal Lu, so you can do your own episode, but also we did a 24-hour marathon.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
How long did that last?
I was at the station till I think 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning.
Oh, you went for all 24 hours?
Yeah, it was all, and everybody just shifted along.
Oh, I bet that'll be a great memory.
Yeah.
Yeah. And do you have your own show over there at the Cal Lutheran station?
I don't.
You know that I went to the Cal Lutheran station. Do you know their equipment is better than ours here?
No, I didn't know that.
It's a true story. Their board is more sophisticated, more updated, and their microphones are all color-coded with colored lights on them.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
You didn't notice that?
No, I didn't.
Okay. All right. You don't notice much, do you?
I do, but like, I didn't know.
You're like me. I don't notice anything. Like, Bellio say something to me. Here's how much I don't notice. I'm so much like you, buddy. You're the younger version of me. But Bellio gave me a photo of myself today. It's like one of they call it a jock card. I hate that term. But it's a photograph, and I'm supposed to sign it and give it to somebody who listens to the show.
Right.
So I said, "Who is it for?" And she said, "Oh, it's for Andrew Caravella." And I said, "All right." And I guess she had said something else, that it's for Andrew Caravella's, husband's friend's cousin, something. I don't know. What it was. Who was the guy?
A coworker's, the wife's husband. I've never met him. He's a major fan of yours.
All right. And so I thought it was for Andrew because she said Andrew Caravella, and I didn't hear what she said afterwards. So I signed on the picture, "Hey, Andrew, I like working with you. Ding dong, Tim Conway Jr." And I gave it to him. He's like, "What the hell is this?" I said, I thought you wanted an autograph. Because I don't want an autograph. I work with you, you idiot. It's for a friend of a friend of a friend. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know. But see, I'm like you, buddy. I don't notice much. That's the way to go through life.
Yeah.
Right? That's the way to go through life. But you're excited. You got your senior year coming up.
Yes.
That's a big deal. Is there prom?
No. There's spring formal. Spring formal.
Do you go to that?
Yes, I do.
Is that right?
Yeah, I also make videos as well for that too.
All right. Where can we see some of your? Because I heard you have some of the best videos out there.
Where
is that true?
I mean, look, there's
Ethan Klein official.
Yes.
And no spaces.
No spaces.
All right. I love this kid. This guy's great. All right, Ethan Klein official.
Yes.
All right, and then what do you see yourself in 10 years? Having a house and kids that don't like you?
I don't know. I'm probably gonna obviously work at a social media company, and do what.
What are the big companies in that space?
Meta, Twitter. I mean X, Snapchat.
Oh, you want to work for the big companies?
Yeah.
All right. Aren't there smaller, like family-run companies that you can smoke weed and really and do your own?
No, I mean
stuff?
there are family channels that there's this one called Darman. Darman is like this guy who started a production company, and basically all these Gen
Wouldn't you rather go work for him? Because if you work for Meta, there's 10,000 people that work with you.
I know. Like, I mean,
Would you like that?
I mean, I don't mind. Like, I like being that person. Just whatever fits me, and I'll just go for it.
That's great, buddy. You're gonna have a great senior year. Thanks for coming by, and everyone can see you at Ethan Klein official.
Yes.
Oh, that's great, buddy. I think you're going to be huge. And I love the fact that you got a great smile and you're laughing all the time and you don't take any of this crap seriously. I'm with you. I'm with you on that. And you don't notice anything. You didn't notice that the microphones at that radio station light up in different colors depending on who's on? Was
it the upstairs or the downstairs studio? Because there's two different studios.
I was a little buzzed when I was there. I don't know.
Yeah, there's two. There's the real radio station, and then there's the student. I didn't know that there was such thing as newer mics.
Yeah, I was a little buzzed when I was there. I don't really remember. But I really appreciate coming by. Come by anytime. Okay. I think you're going to be huge, buddy, and keep laughing. That's the best. Look at that guy always laughing his ass off. All right, Ethan Klein official. Go check him out. I think this kid's going to be huge. All right, we're live on.
You're listening to Tim Conway Jr. On Demand from KFI AM 640.
Hey, Mark Ronner, what's the theme tonight in 9 o'clock hour? Do you know yet?
Of the movie quiz? Yeah. No, he has not shared this sensitive information with me, and I resent that.
Right on. Hey, I was listening to you guys last Friday, and I listen every day, mostly on my way home and occasionally when I'm buzzing around. And I think we talked about this in the hallway, and excuse me if we did talk about it in the air. I'm repeating myself. But last Friday's show was a best of, and I didn't know it until about an hour into it. I guess Tawala edited that together. It was beautiful.
Oh, I'm glad you like that. It was a best of almost entirely at my expense, if you noticed.
That's right. I noticed that.
Them spending an hour and a half busting on me. And
I noticed there was a theme there.
Yeah, apparently that's what the people want.
But were you only on to do news and news breaks?
Yes, last week.
And all the other stuff was recorded?
Oh, it was just me and Foosh. We were the only living human beings in the whole building.
It sounded great.
Well, thank you very much.
Really did.
I'm glad you dug it.
That guy should teach a class on how to do that.
He's the master.
Yeah.
Him and Mo, they edit, to perfection.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think it's
all on them.
They got a great work ethic.
You almost couldn't tell that they were both off somewhere outside the building getting loaded.
But I love the topic of, hitting the can at a friend's house and reusing underwear.
Those are the things that resonate, aren't they?
Right. And then you're busting his balls by saying, guys who protest too much, there's always something going on with those guys.
Well, yeah, because who talks about that? So who makes that front and center? Just go about your business. Nobody cares. Come on.
It was fantastic.
Well, thank you, Timmy.
All right, we got a couple more news stories here, and then we got to get the hell out of here because Mo Kelly comes in. But again, thanks to everybody who came out yesterday to Huntington Beach. It was really a cool deal. And we had a ton of fun out there. I hope BJ's invites us back. I hope we paid our bill and hope we're in good standing with BJ's. I hope so. All right, let's talk about parking tickets, because I don't know if I was scammed or not. I got a parking ticket in Burbank. I think I'm okay, but I got to check it out. If you got a parking ticket, is this happening in Alhambra, where people are putting phony tickets on your car, and then you take a photo of the code that's on your ticket, and that leads you to some horrible websites and trying to, again, remove you from your money.
Oh, it's a scam. It's a scam. Shock and surprise as drivers learn of the parking ticket scam to hit Alhambra.
I think that it would be real. Yeah, and I would pay it. I'd definitely scan that code. Based on the picture you showed me, it looks...
Yeah, there's a CR code on the front. You scan it, and I got a ticket. There was a CR code on mine. I scanned it. Looked legitimate. I paid $51. Maybe I got scammed. I don't know.
I think that it would be real. Yeah, and I would pay it. I'd definitely scan that code. Based on the picture you showed me, it looks very realistic. I would have thought I got a ticket. I would be very concerned as to why I got a ticket, especially if I was parked in a zone where I wouldn't have gotten a ticket.
The parking citations certainly appear legitimate, saying it's from the city of Alhambra, complete with code violations. This one for street sweeping. But it's the QR code at the bottom that is the danger.
That's
Scammers using it to trick people into going to fraudulent websites or downloading malware that could compromise your personal information.
It certainly would catch a lot of people. It looks like something that could have came from an official department or something like that.
I paid it.
Yeah, we definitely would want to check twice now that we see that.
Alhambra police warning of the scam, posting what real parking violations look like, and reminding the public the city's website is the only place to pay for a ticket.
Okay. See, I called the phone number and paid it, and I may have gotten scammed. I don't know. But I was parked illegally. It looked legitimate, and I'm out $51. Who knows?
QR code scams have been growing, hackers using them to hijack your payments or steal your information.
There's a new one every single day. You just have to protect yourself. You have to kind of do your research, not jump to a conclusion.
In this world, there's so many scams and whatever. You gotta, think a little bit, you get me? But also, if I would get that ticket at a place where I know I shouldn't be getting a ticket, I was like, okay, I see it's I was like, something's up.
If you get one of those phony parking tickets, or if you are wondering if your parking ticket is legitimate, you're urged to call Alhambra police.
Yeah, call the cops. All right, Mo Kelly is with us. Nice to see you, Bub. How you been?
Good to see you.
All right, I'm doing good. Good.
It sounded good yesterday. Did you have as much fun as it sounded?
It was great. Although I will say I was offered, I'd say 5 to maybe 10 drinks where people wanted to buy me a drink. That's the thing in a bar, and I couldn't accept any of them because, one, I've been told with pretty radical absolute certainty that you're not supposed to drink while you're working here at KFI.
You're not supposed to, but that's kind of it's a loose suggestion. It's not a hard and fast rule.
Okay. I thought it was. And also, I had to drive home, so I can't even have a sip because I'm a radio guy. Yeah. So, radio guys, you can't have one beer. You have to have 19.
Yeah. But I was more concerned about your personal safety because at the end, I didn't know if you're going to make it out of there safely or not.
Okay.
You were receiving a lot of attention.
But this is what I worried about at the end. When that show started, we had 3 security people that were working on the show through iHeart, 2 of them undercover, and then there were 5 or 6 cops outside, and they said if anything happens, we're going to take you past Baskin Robbins over to this this police station that's a substation, and we're going to regroup there. And I'm like, wait a minute. Is there a death threat that I don't know about?
All I know is someone was getting very close to you near the end and wouldn't leave you alone.
That's right.
And I was waiting, is anyone going to step in? Is anyone going to save Tim Conway Jr.?
Thank you very much. I wish you were there. Buddy. What's the theme for the 9 o'clock hour, my favorite hour?
There's no theme for the movies, but we're just going to have a lot of fun tonight. One of my favorite radio shows back in the day was Rob Archer, who used to work here.
Sure, yeah.
He did the show called Disco Saturday Night when he was on KBIG.
Right.
And so Mark Ronner finally saw this movie, thank God it's Friday, a few nights ago.
Masterpiece.
Okay. And it just got me thinking, it's like, why don't we have some disco music tonight? So we're just going to make it a party all night long.
Yeah, that is great. I always thought that there should be have a radio show, maybe not on this station, but on a music station called Road Trip. And you play all the songs that everybody in the car knows, where they all sing along songs.
It would be nice. It's a little bit more difficult with talk radio.
Yeah, a lot more difficult.
I don't know if Robin would appreciate it, but
no,
I would.
Probably not. All right. So you start immediately here till 10 o'clock. any update on Tuala and his trip to Catalina?
So far, so good. He did not
The boat
drown.
didn't catch fire.
Boat didn't catch fire. He's still on for the Ensenada trip.
Wow.
At the end of the month. Fingers crossed. He's listening right now. I don't know if that will change his mind.
I can't wait for the videos to come out of him on his first cruise.
Oh, we will probably go Instagram Live for that.
And you better enjoy him on it. I think there may not be a second.
Well, he won't be drinking, but I will.
Okay. All right. Mo Kelly and his whole crew up next right here on KFI AM 640.
Conway Show on demand on the iHeartRadio app. Now, you can always hear us live on KFI AM 640, 4 to 7 p.m. Monday through Friday, and anytime on demand on the iHeartRadio app.